I was on the first mission on invasion morning, and that was one of the things that I look back and I said it was probably the greatest sight a person will ever see. All of the ships and all of the airplanes and all of the men. We had a very definite pattern. If you took off, you had to go at a certain altitude, which was really low level, so that all the other planes taking off from all of the other bases at the same time, you wouldn't collide. And our mission at that invasion morning was at 1,500 feet, about clearing the harbor, clearing the beaches along there, just shooting at random to keep the Germans' heads down so the men could make those beaches. And we could watch it, look over the side, and we could see them getting out of their landing craft and hitting the beaches, and made that pass. And of course, you could see where the parachuters had been the night before, had landed, and all those multicolored parachutes, and came on back the way around. And it was real interesting, though. You could close your eyes and open them, and all you could see was 5 Allied airplanes, from the British heavies to R-17s and 24s and all the fighter planes. All of them had the black and white stripes on them. If you didn't see that, you shot it down. But I don't think there was a German fighter plane in any parts of the area that day. We never did see any. We didn't hear any. And so we went back and debriefed and loaded up with bombs again and came back, made a second mission that afternoon. And by that time, it was very fascinating. You could see where the landing craft had made the circle from the beaches back into England, loading men. You could see the men standing in the lines, getting in, ready to get into the landing craft to go across into the beaches. And like I say, it was a sight. There was battleships and minesweepers. Everything was there. Almost too hard to describe. And then the next day, weather was not near as good, but we made 2 missions again that day. And anyway, the third day after invasion, my 54 ships were supposed to take off. Actually, I was flying the number 3 ship, and the weather sucked in as we were starting to take off, and only 4 of the ships got together in a formation. And the 4 ships of us went across and bombed. We were bombing a fuel dump where the Germans had fuel and ammunition, but we were almost at the deck level of the LSTs going across because the cloud was so low in England. We'd split up going down the road. By the time we got over into France there, it cleared up. We had about 1,500, 2,000 foot altitude of clearance, and the 4 ships hit the target. There was a nice explosion down there. We say we hit it. And then it was instruments all the way back to the base.